Hello, and welcome to the week of March 31st through Saturday, April 5th. Let's run through the calendar of events and then we'll get into the tip of the hats. First of all, on Monday, report cards go home on Monday. They go home second period. Those report cards are in your boxes ready for you to pick up and send them home during second period. Class registration is Tuesday. We'll do class registration in first period. Now, how do you get your materials for that first period class registration? Well, you attend the Period Zero meeting in the Media Center for all teachers, mandatory meeting, Tuesday morning. We'll give you your materials and give you instructions for you to do first period on Tuesday. Moving to Wednesday, we have an academic celebration in the cafeteria, sixth period on Wednesday. Miss Austin will be getting the information out to you as well as the passes for that activity. There's also a book party during fourth period on Wednesday. We have DEA Algebra Test C going on pretty much all week, starting on Tuesday, but pretty much throughout the week. Also on Wednesday, IST meeting. That's in the admin conference room at your normal time of 8:30. We'll also have our senior class meeting, fifth period on Wednesday. Now we're starting to talk about graduation activities with seniors, so this is a meeting that we're having this week to take care of what we need to do for graduation speakers, and we'll actually have another meeting on April 7th, which will be next week. It's also World Autism Day Wednesday, and our aviation group will be doing special rocket launches out on the track, periods 4, 5, and 6, and I think they may have some groups coming over that they're working with on those days. Moving to Thursday. Thursday we have the fourth and final spin-off collaborative professional development activity where we've been looking at collaborative learning. Miss Austin will be doing that in the Media Center at 8:30. I'm sure she'll send some more information out about that as well. And by the way, prom invitations will be delivered to seniors in social studies classes on Thursday. Moving to Friday, big day Friday, Nikki Walker Math Tournament. 42nd annual Nikki Walker Math Tournament will be in the gym. That's pretty much all day. We also have a book party going on during fourth period. That's Coach Rutledge doing that book party. And the spin-off that Miss Austin's doing, remember we do about half of the faculty on Thursday and the other half of the folks that would like to attend come to it on Friday. And again, she'll send out information about that collaborative professional development. Herf Jones will be here this week distributing graduation announcements. And then moving to our final event on Saturday, I'm proud to say that our Mr. Erickson's Aviation Club will be hosting Berry Hills STEM Club over for an activity on Thursday from 10 a.m. until noon. They'll be involved in some STEM aviation activities in Mr. Erickson's classroom. So, busy week at MHS. Let's get to some great tip of the hats. Hello, and welcome to this week's Tip of the Hat segment. My cameraman told me this is his favorite hat from all year. This is he said it looked goofy. He's never said that about another hat. So I want to thank Della Allen for sponsoring the hat this week for the Tip of the Hat segment. And let's jump right in. We have 3 this week. The first tip of the hat goes out to Renee Hanna. I received just a wonderful email from Kathy Ray. As you remember, a few weeks ago before spring break, I outlined what several teachers have been involved in with making sure that we met our deadline for the Florida Alternative Assessment requirements that we have, the testing that takes so much time to do with alternative assessment. Kathy Ray sent me an email reminding me how valuable Renee Hanna was, especially around this testing. Renee is unbelievable. She is all over campus. She just helps in so many ways. But when it came to FAA, it would not have been completed if it were not for Renee Hanna. Renee Hanna, a tip of the hat. I don't see if I can do this. A tip of the hat goes out to you. And I'll have to get this back on my head. What a wonderful job that Renee did with FAA on our campus. And I need to stress, we never would have made it if it wouldn't have been for Renee. So Renee, thank you very much. My next tip of the hat, I have 2 of them actually. The first one goes out to Angie Willis. Angie Willis, a tip of the hat goes out to you. And this tip of the hat is for something not in the classroom. This tip of the hat is for your help recently. We're going through some transition in cheerleading right now, and we just needed some help. And Angie stepped up and said, hey, listen, I'm there for you. I'm going to help you. And we had an important event to get through with our cheerleading squad, our new cheerleading squad that has been named in the last couple of weeks. And, man, Angie was right on the spot helping us. So, Angie, thank you so much. As the tip of the hat goes out to you. And the final tip of the hat for this week goes out to Tracy Worrell. Miss Austin and I have been involved with some activities this year in trying to reach our 150 at-risk freshmen, at-risk graduate freshmen. That number's been well documented, and we've actually focused in on about 70 of those kids that are failing, that are not doing very well. And we've been doing a series of activities with those kids, trying to just intervene in some ways. Teachers have been doing a tremendous amount with those kids, but we're trying to do things beyond the classroom. Well, we put together a series of parent meetings. They're called Panther Parents Plugged In meetings. Over the last few months. And we had a meeting last week, and Miss Austin came up with a wonderful idea. We haven't been having many parents want to be involved in these meetings. So Miss Austin said, well, why don't we do tutoring, and then at the end of the tutoring session when parents pick up their kids, let's have a quick meeting and dinner with the parents. And it was such a great activity that we had last Thursday. But we were running into a few problems. We were having trouble getting tutoring from areas where we normally are able to get tutoring from for students to come in and do some peer-to-peer tutoring. Tracy Worrell said, you know what I'll do? Let me talk to my Algebra 2 honor students and see if I can't get those students plugged in to the plugged-in tutoring. And she provided us not only with SGA members, but with just students from her Algebra 2 honors classes, and it really saved the day because we were running short there. We had a lot of kids to tutor. It really saved the day to help us to get those students in there, and we would not have been able to do that tutoring, that valuable tutoring for these at-risk students if it weren't for Tracy Worrell and her efforts. So a tip of the hat goes out to Tracy Worrell to say thank you for making the March Panther Parents Plugged In meeting a success. Without you, we just wouldn't have made it. So Tracy, thank you. Folks, it's going to be a great week at MHS. It's about to get real busy time here with testing starting next week. So let's keep it going. Doing a great job this year, and I just thank you for all your efforts.